up, everyone? So, it's the weekend, and a buddy and I are headed out into Backlands. Well, actually they're called the Badlands, Central Oregon Badlands. And we're taking an awful, terrible local road, dirt road. It's so washboardy. I was really hoping the snow was going to be so much deeper that it might make it actually soft and enjoyable, but apparently the more south we go, the less snow we're running into, and therefore a super bouncy drive. I'm already aired down and everything, and which you can imagine it'd be even worse if I wasn't aired down. So yeah, we're gonna speed our way down this sucky road and then get into some Oregon backcountry in the Central Oregon Badlands, which should be pretty fun. After a bumpy time on the washboard roads and stopping to take a quick look at Fort Rock, we aired up to hit the highway down to Christmas Valley. So we left the snow, which originally we had hoped to stay in the snow and be around it a little bit more often. And originally the forecast has shown where we were headed that there would be snow, but as always here in Central Oregon, things change on a daily basis. So we still decided to go on our plan and head south, and that's where we are now. And headed past the dunes and then are headed towards an airplane crash site that is out here. So we're gonna go check that out now, and then after that probably find camp. So yeah, really different as far as weather considering what we were in earlier today, but still really cool. I love this area out east. Super cool, really different kind of environment and everything, and really fun. So yeah. We traversed through the lost forest on our way to check out the plane crash. Along the way, we came across a big puddle which was fun to splash through. Little did we know what lay ahead. Well, the plan originally was to get to the plane, but after running into all this crazy freaking mud puddles and everything, and it making everything go super slow, we're gonna turn back, go back through the mud puddles, since where we want to camp is back the other direction, just because we're gonna run out of light before we probably even get to the plane crash. Oh, these roads are awful. Mud is fun, but my goodness, my vehicle is a mess. You can probably tell from my window over here how muddy it is. Not only that, my trash bag on the back of my rig that I hold trash and stuff in, my garb, I had a 5-gallon gas tank in there since I don't have anywhere to store fuel right now. I was using that, which was fine. I mean, it held the weight okay, except going along on this stuff, I hit a bump, like multiple bumps in a row that just made the back go bam, 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 and it broke the straps on the top. So the whole thing fell off. So that was awesome. So had to get out and take care of that real quick. I didn't get any video just because in the moment I was just trying to take care of stuff. Sorry. But so, trash bag's broken, but I just put the gas that was in there in my tank because I had enough room in my tank. So I just did that. And oh my gosh, it's freaking mud, man. Oh, I'm sorry. Hard to film and drive and this kind of stuff right now, but I needed to update. So yeah, it's been fun to say the least. My view at the moment. So we get to our campsite, and this is a place I've been a couple times, and it's always been really nice. Pretty nice place, peaceful, no one around. And there's no one around, but they left freaking trash everywhere, shotgun shells everywhere. And what I love is all the junk over here, just all over the place. And I hate seeing that kind of stuff. And I know probably most people that watch this and people I watch hate that stuff. And it just ruins areas and gives us all a bad name. And yeah, I can't stand it. So I'm gonna do a little cleaning up before I set up camp. Yippee.
You want my torch?
Oh, you brought a torch?
Oh yeah.
All right. So now that we're at camp, thought I'd show you. No more trash carrier. So these straps that hold the trash carrier on this tore right at the seam where they're supposed to be on there. So they just tore off the top and it was just freaking hanging down here. And my buddy radioed saying that it had fallen off, and so I was like, oh, that's fun. So I had to do a quick side removal and fill in the tank, and thankfully I got that roof box up there. Everything fit up there. So I can be happy for that. I didn't have to throw it inside my vehicle where it's all nasty. So yeah, now we're just enjoying the fire and a quiet evening, and eventually when I get tired, go to bed.
Just looking at that, it looked like it was, and from all the stuff you said it had. Oh, it smells good. Even if camp food is kind of trash, It's always better because it's camp food, you know?
Yeah, right? I made a really complex meal of fried rice, brought to you by Trader Joe's. Honestly though, I couldn't be happier. It was a nice, easy meal to make, and after a long day on the trails, that's kind of what you need sometimes. Finally made my dinner, and so it was time to eat it by the nice warm fire. We chatted into the evening until it was time to go to bed.
People making the like Oregon Trail trip or whatever, and you're coming across in fucking wagons with giant openings and
Or even just living on some of those like homesteads.
oh, I know.
When we went to Utah. Morning, guys. So, yeah, slept pretty decently. It's snowed a little bit this morning. Not a lot, obviously. Still coming down a little bit, but not too bad. Got my bed and everything packed up already. I think what we'll do is make some coffee, eat a little breakfast, and then we'll probably just head home. We might make one stop along the way, but the plan to hit the plane just isn't gonna work out. It's a bit out there, and the roads are pretty awful. I think I'll wait until it's a little bit further on into summer or something, or spring or summer. Maybe not spring, it gets pretty wet then, but summer when things dry out a little bit, make it a little bit easier to make it out there. So that'll be a adventure for another day. But for now, it was still fun. It was fun getting out, hitting the trails, seeing some different stuff, doing a little bit different than I expected. But yeah, I think we'll get a little breakfast in us and then head on out. I think I got up around. I obviously didn't do anything about that.
First time or the second?
Got a manual grinder?
What?
You don't want to be lazy? Hook a drill to it. Something I learned from Don over at Soft Road in the West. Electric hand warmers. Yes, this one looks a little girly, but I got it from my wife. But I steal it sometimes. Freaking thing is amazing. Even on its lowest setting, it's freaking warm. So yeah, especially in this cold weather. Then the snow actually started falling pretty good. Then it was back to tarmac and time to air up. Well, we wanted to get to Hole in the Ground, but it being wintertime, all the roads that go out that way are closed, which sucks, but oh well. And I don't want to get in trouble and go down them anyway. So that's pretty much a wrap for this video. Things didn't turn out quite how we had planned, but it was still a fun trip, still a good time. Still got around on some trails and got to camp and all that kind of stuff, which is always great. This road is very bumpy. But yeah, so until next time, when we might see some more sights and such, I hope you all enjoyed this little snippet from the weekend, and catch you in the next one.